the virtual learning model to work in theory, all 320,000 CCSD students would need access to an internet-enabled device and internet service. Well, that in itself is a daunting task, but there are so many other challenges that stand in the way of real learning.
I'm stuck. I'm stressing out. I'm super overwhelmed.
Yvonne Perez adopted her 2 grandchildren 2 years ago. Her oldest is in 3rd grade and was one of thousands to receive a Chromebook from CCSD this spring. But she says just because he has it doesn't mean it's helping him learn.
If I can't, as an adult, understand how to submit these assignments or what even is the assignment, how is this kid supposed to know what it is?
As someone with an 8th grade education who needs to work full time, she says she's ill prepared to help her children with virtual learning.
It's not that I don't care for my grandchildren, it's just we have to have a roof over our head.
The sentiment is reflected in recent U.S. Census data that shows the poorest parents spent about the same amount of time helping their children with learning during shutdowns as wealthier people. CCSD's recent school reopening survey accounted for more than 1/3 of the students. And while 45% reported having access to a personal device, students like Carla Beltran say learning can still be a challenge.
Sometimes we don't have internet, or sometimes my mom's phone freezes.
The 9-year-old spoke at a recent broadband workshop hosted by Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. She says she's used her mom's phone to access CCSD virtual learning since the pandemic began.
I don't have a printer nor a computer. It's very difficult for me to do my work because I have to write it on paper all the time, and sometimes I can't even do that.
The challenges are enormous, but Kirsten Sear with the Public Education Foundation says there's a lot of people working to address the issues and help families across Southern Nevada.
So we're seeing a lot of action on this right now, a lot of conversations with the internet providers and the districts and private companies. And I'm hopeful that we can get as much done as possible before school starts.
The most recent data from the CCSD Board of Trustees shows that they would need an additional 96,000 Chromebooks for a virtual learning model to work. Reporting, Jackie Kostek, 13 Action News.